this business pays my bills. Come along with me as I run my full-time reselling business, and later I'll reveal exactly how much money I made last month. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Taylor. I'm a full-time reseller, and today's video is just going to be a regular day in the life video. I have a ton of reselling things that I need to get done, and I want to go over last month, and I'll go over how much I made. And honestly, I'm really proud with last month because it was my best month in reselling ever. So that was really exciting. I'm hoping this month I can beat last month, but I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. If I just stay consistent, I'll be happy with that, but I am going to try to beat it. I also need to pull some inventory and ship it out. I went thrifting over the weekend. I found some really cool high-end like designer items this one day. There was a ton of it in the store, but I'm going to list some of that today so you guys can see those items that I picked up. Yeah, I don't know. I just have a ton of like little things that I need to get done, so you guys can follow me along, and I hope you guys enjoy. I made overnight oats last night. I've been making these very regularly, and it's such a little treat and it's so easy. I just make it the night before. I'll put the recipe on the screen. It's so easy. I just put everything in this jar and then I put the lid on and shake it up and put it in the fridge. I've talked about these blueberries before, but Wyman's Wild Blueberries, they're like from Maine. Okay, the first thing I want to do today is photograph maybe like 14 items so that I can list them today. I have 2 boxes over here filled with new inventory. A lot of this is those designer like higher end items that I was talking about, and the items that you're going to see today are those items. So a lot of it was like, have you guys heard of this Acris Punto? I never heard of it, but I kept seeing it in the store, and so I looked it up, and it retails for a ton of money. This jacket, it has like this novelty print with like these little surfers. I didn't see comps for this exact jacket, but there was like a cardigan with this print on it, and somebody had it listed on eBay for like $600, and I have the jacket with like the toggle buckles. And I'm just so excited about this. I think I'm gonna list it for around that $600 mark and see how it does, because I know that this stuff retails for a lot, but I don't know like how quick of a flip they will be. Yeah, I mean, I picked this up, I think it was like $9.40. So this was probably like one of my best finds, but I mean, I found a ton of it and it's all in really nice condition. So there's this one. I found like 7 pairs of brand new with tag Spanx, and this is the newer label Spanx. Oops. So, and they were each $7.45. So that was crazy. I bought them all, and I found a lot of Eileen Fisher. This is 100% linen.
Hey,
Mom, what are you doing?
I'm trying to help.
You don't want to come over and see me?
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to see you.
Is Nick home?
No, I'm all by myself.
Oh.
I know. That's why I wanted you to come over, bunny.
Well, I kind of got to clean my basement.
All right. Well, I'll let you go, bunny. Bye, drama.
Hi, drama.
Another brand that I found a lot of, I think I found like 5 items of this. The Fold. They do like career wear, and their pieces, like this top retailed for like $200 or $300, which is wild. It's just like this wrap. I found 2 blazers and like 3 career tops with that brand, so that was pretty cool. Okay, let's get these listings done. much easier when I steam the items I want to photograph the night before. So I definitely want to steam the items that I plan on listing tomorrow. And for these items, I definitely want to take measurements. So I need to get that done as well. Okay. Look how adorable my cat Figaro is. Oh my God, I can't take it. I have to touch her. Hi. Hi, pretty. I changed my shirt. I'm gonna sit here and upload all of my photos to the nifty web browser so that I can list all the items on Poshmark, eBay, and Depop. So that's what I'm gonna do. It should take me like hopefully less than an hour. I've been getting really quick with it. Next, I want to clean this room up. It's really not that bad, but it needs vacuumed. Voila! She's clean. Okay, I'm in my garage. This is where I store all of my inventory, and we're gonna pull some orders. Some of the items that I'm shipping out today include these Aloe Yoga leggings. I found these in a thrift store for maybe around the $6 or $7 mark, and they sold on Poshmark for $35. And then I'm also shipping out this Helly Hansen zip-up coat. This was a pretty quick seller. I think I picked this up maybe 2 months ago. Okay, I had a few things sell in this area. This is where I keep like my maxi dresses, and I see the one that I need. It's this Azazi dress. This is such a pretty color. I think I paid maybe $8 for this, and it sold for $68 on Poshmark just a few months later after I listed it. And then I also sold a jumpsuit. Find it right here. City Chic. This took so long to sell. I think I had this for like 1.5 to 2 years. Probably paid around $7 or $8, and it sold for $40. And then the last item is an Eddie Bauer Fair Isle cardigan. Is this it? No. It's right here. This I got in the bins, and it sold for $22 on Poshmark. It's just a men's large. It's in great condition. I cleaned the kitchen. The dishwasher is a run-in. So exciting. I made this delicious chicken salad yesterday. I'm so excited to eat it for lunch. And then I am currently obsessed with this cheese. It's like an espresso cheese. I was hesitant when I first tried it, but it is delicious. Welcome to my cute girl lunch. I have 2 peanut butter and jelly crackers, some regular crackers, my cheese, chicken salad, kiwi, Sprite. Perfect. And now I'm gonna read while I eat my lunch. Very easy living over here. Okay, this box is items that have already been listed, but I need to measure them and put them in inventory. This item, I can see it down here. Yeah, so this was a really quick sale. I listed this last night, and it sold overnight for $35. I think I spent $5.85 on it at the thrift store. So pretty cool. I use the keyword quirky and like art to wear, artsy, those kind of things, abstract. So this is another item that sold quickly. It's a sailor dress, and I got this in the bins maybe like 6 days ago. I listed it. So this was pretty quick. About a month ago, I went to the bins and there was a ton of bedding there, so I decided to start picking it up, and I'm really happy because 2 of the items sold. So this first one is this vintage Ralph Lauren twin bed sheets. I had the top and the bottom, and these sold for $66 on Poshmark. And then the second item that sold was this Tuft & Needle 100% linen duvet cover. This was in excellent condition and it sold for $68. Okay, I packed up all of the items. There's 13 packages here. 2 are from eBay, 1 is from Depop, and the rest are from Poshmark. Okay, now the moment we've all been waiting for. How much money did I make last month? So I currently sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Depop. I just started listing on Depop like July 2nd. So last month was my first month on Depop, and then I started cross-listing to eBay halfway through June. So my main platform is Poshmark. I was only selling on Poshmark for years, and I just started cross-listing to these other platforms. So we're gonna start off with Poshmark because that is my best platform. And as a reminder, I quit my corporate job at the end of February, so my first full day as a full-time reseller was March 1st. So in June, my sales were $3,200 around there. And July, I did so much better. I'm so proud. It's my best month on Poshmark ever. My sales were $3,847. My net earnings for June was $2,563.10. And then for July, it went up to $3,073.70. So this $3,073.70, that's what Poshmark paid me to my bank account. Okay, so my total sales on eBay for last month was $1,704.10. If we subtract all the fees and all of that, what eBay paid me out to my bank account, $1,227.66. So that was really exciting. I think the month prior in June, my total sales were $800 and my take-home pay was like around $500, something like that. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Depop. Just as a reminder, the first time I ever posted on Depop was in July. So my total earnings, so my total earnings on Depop, I don't know how to find sales, but I found my earnings. So what they paid me out, $446.76, and I ended up making 11 sales over there. So I'm happy with that. That's pretty good. So if we add up Poshmark, eBay, and Depop, my net earnings, so what they paid me out to my bank account, totaled $4,748.12. I'm really happy with this number. So I actually made more money in July than in June on Poshmark. And in June, I sold 112 listings on Poshmark. And in July, I sold 107. So that means that my average sold price has gone up. That's great. I didn't realize that until right now when I'm looking at this. My average sold price on Poshmark was $35.95. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so those were my numbers and I am so happy about them. I'm really hoping this month I can beat last month even, fingers crossed. I think I can, but I did have a really good month last month. I feel like that was just a really good month. So I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping I can. I need to stay consistent with my listings and just keep putting out good inventory and that kind of thing. So that's my plan. We'll see what happens. Also, just a reminder, that total number that I gave you, the $4,700, that's just what they paid me out to my bank account. That does not include the cost of goods that I've paid for the items. And it doesn't include additional business expenses like how I pay for the Nifty app every month, those kind of things. So that's not my profit. That's just what they're paying me out. I just want to be clear about that. Okay, I have some clothes here that I want to steam to prep for tomorrow because it's so much easier when everything is just ready to go on the rack and I just have to photograph them. So that's what we're gonna do. While I do this, I want to talk about my last video. I know some people were upset about my reaction, so I just wanted to talk about it really quickly. I don't want to go into too much detail. I just want to say I understand completely how there's people out there that rely on these kind of boxes, like these new source boxes or boutique by the box. I know there's like a bunch of them. And I understand that there's people that rely on them, whether you know, you have like a disability, or maybe you live in a part of the country that it's harder to find things to thrift, like sourcing is harder for you. Or maybe you're elderly. I saw somebody was commenting that they're elderly and they, you know, rely on these boxes because it's hard for them to go to the thrift store. And I'm happy that some people find success with these boxes. And I don't want these companies to like go under or go bankrupt or disappear off the face of the earth. Like, that's not what I want. I want these companies to be successful. I want us to trust these companies. I guess what I'm advocating for is just to put better product on your shelves. For instance, the Quince box that I ended up buying, where my cost of goods was extremely high, 4 of the items have sold so far, and they've all sold. Like, I don't think I made a profit on any of the items. For me to recommend a company like that, they would have to have like an amazing profit margins for the reseller, and I just haven't seen that with a company yet. That's just been my experience, and from what I can tell from the majority of the commenters, they also had that kind of experience as well. Unless, you know, somebody's hiding out on some amazing source, which that could be happening. I don't know. I don't feel like I need to talk on it too much, because I do feel like, you know, I stand by my reaction and I stand by the video that I made. I know there were some people that were upset that I was like using my platform to like call out a company. And sometimes I think companies need to be called out. I'm not gonna pretend to have a neutral reaction to something when I don't feel neutral about it. I think that that box was not a good product for that company to have, so I'm going to call them out on it. And if anything, I just want to hold businesses like that accountable. So that's all that I wanted to say about it. I don't know. I'm not buying any more of these boxes, that's for dang sure. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I am going to probably put on some TV and do those measurements and put those items away in inventory, that kind of thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye.